Hey Pony, what's up and welcome to day 8 of Timeless Week Mark 3. So for today's Timeless, I'm making another My Little Pony character painting, this time for Mod Pie. So I do hope you enjoy, and let's start the music. Alright everybody, that's going to do it here for day 8 of Time Sleep Mark 3. I do hope you enjoyed it. So as mentioned at the beginning, this is a time-lapse for another My Little Pony character painting. This time for Maud Pie, Pinkie Pie's older sister, who was introduced to us in the newest episode of My Little Pony this past Saturday, which was a great episode in my opinion. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I thought I'd do a little bit of a painting here for Maud. I think it turned out pretty awesome. So yeah, the entire painting took me around 2 hours to make, which is actually pretty standard for all the My Little Pony paintings I have done so far on the channel. They've all taken around 2 hours to make. Which is actually pretty consistent, so I'm very happy about that. But yeah, so for Maud's painting here, I went with the cookie dough beige background, or the cookie dough beige tape from Duck Brand for the background, which looks really nice. It's not too distracting from the character, which is what I always try and go for. I always try and choose colors that aren't distracting from the character, and in this case for Maud, the cookie dough beige works great for the background. I really like it. So let's get into talking about Maud herself here. So for Maud, for her mane, it was a little bit difficult for me to shade it. Because the actual color is kind of like a faded purple. Now I could have used the pastel purple, which is really close to the actual color of her mane, but it was just too light, and there was just too much contrast between the outline and the pastel purple, so it didn't work out great. So I scrapped that idea and went with the Duck Brand purple for the primary color of her mane, which I think looks great. You can't really see the outline too well of the Scotch purple, but I think it works out pretty well either way. And then for like her eyeshadow here, I used the same Duck Brand purple, which looks really good, which I really like that. And then for her dress here, it's kind of like, again, a faded blue. She has a lot of faded colors on her, which there's no color that matches the faded blue that she has, so I went with the Scotch blue, which I think worked out pretty well. And for the outline, I used some of the denim tape from Duck Brand, which I think looks really well. You can't really see the denim design, but it's the right color for the outline for her dress, which I really like. And for the outline of her body here, I used this new basic tape I found from Duck Brand. I actually have two of the rolls here real quick. This is the standard tape I usually use right here. As you can see, it's kind of gray, which is her main body color right here. But I went to Walmart today to pick up the tape I needed for this, and I found this other tape here, which is just many shades darker than the basic tape right here, or this one right here, which worked out pretty well for the outline, so I'm really happy I found this tape. So yeah, those came in handy very well for Maud here, so yeah. Not much else to the painting. Then for her eyes here, I used the teal for the outline and the electric blue and pastel blue for those little bits right there, which I really like. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to this painting. This is actually, I believe, the 9th painting I've done from the My Little Pony characters, which is pretty cool. So I actually have a stack right up here on my stack of tape, all right here. I'll just go through them briefly real quick, and then I'll end off this video here. But we'll start off here with Big Macintosh. I think it turned out pretty awesome. We got next up Fluttershy, my favorite, because she's best pony in my opinion. And right here we have a Rainbow Dash. Then we have Pinkie Pie. We got Carrot Top. Very awesome. We got Vinyl Scratch, or DJ Pone 3. Then right here we have Queen Chrysalis. Very awesome. And Princess Luna. So yeah, a lot of cool paintings right here. Had a fun time working on all of these. If you can go check out any of these time lapses, I'll put a link down below in the description to all these My Little Pony painting time lapses, so you can go take a look at those. But that is pretty much it here for today's time lapse. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and leave some feedback down in the comments below of what you thought of the painting here from Maud, because that'd be much appreciated. So yeah, that's all I gotta say here. I will see you guys tomorrow for day 9 of Time Sleep Mark 3. And as always, everybody, just enjoy the one of the best duct tape.